Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Yep. Last we left off, we basically finished up the main quest line of the DLC, Frozen Wilds. Yep. We did Firebreak, which basically had us, Artok, and Araya, Artok's sister, make our way back into the mountain. Where is it? Over there. Yep. Yeah, basically, where Artok's people failed, we kind of retraced their steps through the little firebreak facility, through some machines. Learned more about the firebreak project and all that stuff, and then we eventually came upon I think it's the Epsilon Cauldron. Hold on, it's in the notes here somewhere. Yeah, Epsilon. Yep, the Epsilon Cauldron inside the little mountain. Yep, and then after that, and then once we got there, we broke through the door. Well, fought some more machines, especially a demon-possessed Thunderjaw. Yeah, that was a fun fight. My allies did not help me at all. Nah. But yeah, so we beat the big T-Rex. It beat can't get my words straight. Yeah. So we tried to open the door. It summoned a Thunderjaw, took down the Thunderjaw, opened the door, and then we made our way into the Epsilon Cauldron itself. Yep. Where fought through some more machines, did some puzzle solving. Did die because my AI allies were not very helpful, and the AI thinks to prioritize me for some reason. Well, I know why, but it's because we're the player. It's got to be that way. But I was just kind of frustrated because my allies didn't really help at all, or they didn't seem to help. And it doesn't help that the Scorchers, the demon-possessed Scorchers, are just there's a reason why I've been avoiding them most of the time out here in the cut. But that aside, we did get through that section, through the facility, made our way to where the science core was at. Mm-hmm. Or is it the... it's an acronym for something. I can't quite remember what it is, but yeah, we found Science Core, temporarily freed her from Hephaestus, it turns out. Yeah, one of the subservient programs of Gaia. Yeah, it basically tricked her into opening a malware connection, Trojan horse kind of thing. Yeah. So, temporarily freed her up. She told us what we had to do. Which was to go down to the core, override the core to get, Hephaestus out of there. So, but Hephaestus did take control again. We made our way down to the core, where we took on the demon-possessed, or Hades-possessed Fireclaw. Yeah, the giant bear. Like the Frost Claw is both fire and bigger. So, that fight wasn't too bad. Yeah, once the Fireclaw starts kind of doing his little claw swipes left and right, just kind of dodge between his legs, immediately turn around with your warbow with the, your shock or your shock arrows, just so you can, zap the power pack on his back. That should bring him down, giving you plenty of time to, do damage to his little shoulder weak points or his chest weak point. So, just repeat. I think he has like 6 power packs on his back. I think 6 or 4. I don't quite remember. But yeah, just run through his legs, shoot his power pack, dodge his little rock throws. Yeah. Repeat till he's dead. So once we took him down, we went to override the core. Hephaestus did one last, I would say, one last counterattack, knocking us and Artok down, but Araya, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm just gonna call her Araya. Yep. Yeah, she took our spear, overrode the machine or the core, getting electrocuted all the while. Yeah, so she did die. Yeah. But she died to free her friend Cyan from Hephaestus. So yeah, Cyan basically uploaded herself into this little mountainside here in this little research facility, Araya's retreat. Yep. And then me and Artok got out of there because it was all coming down. Yep. Did some talking, crashed out here, did some more talking with Cyan and then with Artok, and yep. And then we found out that there are a few fire claws still left out in the cut. So, and that was it. It went on for far longer than I intended to, but I didn't want to, because it didn't feel right to stop halfway once you open the door. It just didn't feel right to me anyway. But anyway, so yeah, that was the end of the main mission of the DLC, Frozen Wilds. This last mission here, Out of the Forge, it's, I would say, like the last major errand of the DLC. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's gonna do the Out of the Forge. Basically, we have to fight some more fire claws, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. As long as it's a 1-on-1 fight, we'll be fine. But if it's a 2-on-1, that could be a problem. Although we should be able to override them. Yeah, we should be able to override them now, because Hephaestus is gone, so the demon control in the cut should be gone as well. All right, so if you see two of them, we just try to sneak up on one and override. That's a game plan. But anyway, between episodes, I didn't do anything, so all my stuff's gonna be the same. So at this point, I'm not gonna do anything between episodes. We're at the very end. And today we're just gonna do this Out of the Forge little side quest errand thing. Just fight some machines, some fire claws. Yep. And after this one will probably be the last one after this. Yeah, and we're almost done. All right, shall we just get to the hunting then? I guess we'll do them in order. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, there's 4 sites, which means there's a double somewhere. All right, let's go here. Yeah, let's just go here. All right, let's get this errand over with. Probably the only thing I do this episode. So this might be depending on the how hard these fire claws are. Whoops. Oh, they are demon possessed. What? I thought he was gone. Okay, that changes everything then. Let's try to take care of that little... hoping to get his little chest. Yeah, I was not expecting, machines to be right there at the save point. Ow. Alright, come on. Oh, you like turn around when you do that, huh? Watch your back.
Too easy.
Ah, just missed. Well, it doesn't help when your machines are right on top of the save point. This is... Thank you. That was in a shot. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Just need it. What am I doing? I need to use this. Don't know where I am. How did that not hit? Yeah, you know, let's just... Guy has so much armor, the thing's not coming off. I'm like probably hitting the wrong thing. Oh, let me try something. Yeah, this fight was scuffed the moment we loaded in because the machines are right on top of the campsite, which is I don't agree with, but let me see if this will knock your armor pieces off. It does, good. How did I not hit the stupid thing on his back? That. Alright. So I got the piece off his chest, that's fine. Where are you going? Thank you. was... Oh, nah, I'm not going to say anything about that. That was just... Yes, let's put machines right on top of the campfire. You know, that's an excellent place to put it. Anyway. Alright, well, that's one down. Ugh, if the rest of these are going to be like this one, this is going to be a really nerve. Ugh. I thought... Alright. Hold on, can I override you? No, so I don't understand anymore. This Fireclaw is going to be a pain in the ass because those two Scorchers are going to get involved in this fight, and it's... I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why.
Fireclaw.
Behemoth. Alright, so... Alright, so at least that Fireclaw you can actually override. I mean, wow. Alright.
One of the Fireclaws from Thunderstrom.
What happens if I do this? Will this count as a kill? No. Alright. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. This is going to end badly, but I'm going to do it. Hey. Over here. Come on. I know you want to. Hey, Blue, over here. Oh, come on. You got leashed. Get him, Blue. You got this.
Just stay away.
Okay, I'm feeling a bit better now. Jeez, man. Alright, so you don't count as a death or a kill.
Definitely not scrap.
Alright, but at least I cleared out the enemies, so that's all I care about. Alright, Blue, I hate to do this to you. Alright, but you don't count as a kill, so I'm gonna have to... Yep. Take that little piece right there off. I wanted. Yeah, figured that would happen. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? So what, he can just make, you know, a little volcano whenever he wants. I'm trying to get the little chest piece off. That's not really working.
Needed that.
Why'd you turn your butt? Thank you. Alright. Wow, you're much weaker than your brethren. was that? Thank you. I'll do this to you all day, so just...
That'll help.
Yes, I will. You gotta roll towards him, otherwise he's gonna hit you no matter what. Okay. Very nice mods. Okay. Yep, level 60. I think that's the max level with the DLC. Level 60. Yep. Yep. We are now at max level. Yeah. That regular fire claw, much more subdued, I would say. All right. Nice. So that's 2 down, 3 to go, huh? All right. So the next one's up here. All right. Hopefully it's just a regular one. If it's another demon one, I'm going to be annoyed. Can I even, let me see if I can craft. Okay. Just the one. Let's see.
One of these things again.
Alright, it's another freaking demon one. Oh, we got friendly, even though he's not gonna last very long, I'll say that. Alright, Ravager, do what you can. bad. I'm in the middle of something, bandits. He immediately, you know, undoes the frost. So I got it. Yeah, something's there. Yep. 2 Scorchers, we're leaving. We're not doing this. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm not doing this. Nope. That's exactly what I knew was going to happen.
It's down.
Go. Oops. Freeze, please. Thank you. Ah, okay. Yeah, when that Scorcher showed up, nope, we left. Just like those guys right now. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, bandits.
Looks like I'm clear.
Alright. So that's an... Ooh, there's a blue gleam up here. Let's grab it while we're up here. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of these fire claws. I just gotta... Oh, excuse me. Yeah. If you can get up on Beware, hit their little power pack with the shock arrow. Once they're down, bust out the ice rail, go for either his like shoulders or his chest. Hopefully that should, disable it, do a good chunk of damage.
Glad I found this.
Don't mind if I do. Thank you. All right.
Can stop tensing up.
All right, so now we have one more marked on the map here. Let's see what it's all about. Let's do a quick save. That should be Long Stone Yards, the bandit camp.
It's Aratak.
Oh. I have a bad feeling about this one. Yeah, that's not good.
2 fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, especially since my AI companions don't seem to help. Alright. Talk to me, Aratak. Oh, wait. I got my supplies. Okay. Talk to me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
Alright. Alright, we'll mark one just so we know which one we're going to focus on. Wait, these... Alright, so you're damaged and possessed, but you're not. Ooh, hold on. Well, if you're not possessed, you can be possessed by me. This makes this fight much easier. Alright. Get him, Blue. Show Reds who's boss. There, I'll help. Even though you're not going to like it.
That wasn't a warning.
There we go. You got this. I just don't want to hit Blue by accident. Permanently override until we attack them again. Alright. Now I feel much better now. This episode started off terribly, but it's going to end on a high note, I think. Get him, Blue. Okay. Which one do we take? Oh, we got a ton of resources. Oops. Hold on, Blue. I know you're next. I should have stopped by a merchant. Some of these I don't need, and we're just gonna disassemble. If we disassemble, we'll at least get some scrap out of it. And like these, they can just sell them. I know we only get like half the usual value, but it's still just clean up the inventory. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, Blue. You were an excellent help. Your services are no longer required. As I miss my, look that way.
Gotta follow up.
Gun will stand before me.
Go on, explode. There we go. I don't care. I'll take the damage.
Prevail.
Alright, that was something else. How did that hit? Yes, I heard it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like how you just make, a volcano that lasts even though he's no longer doing it. Alright. Out of the forge. Talk to Naltuk.
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks as the shamans do, only clearer. There's an echo of my sister in her.
Take care of each other, Artok.
Farewell.
Alright. Out of the forge. Alright. It wasn't just, it wasn't 2 on 2, it was a 3 on 1. that end up becoming a 2-on-1. So, all right. Thank you, Aratok. That done. Oh, where is he? Oh, he's down at Song's Edge. All right. Go to Song's Edge. Talk to Naltuk, Areza's apprentice kind of person. All right. I'd say that one started off badly, but it picked up near the end. That's what I like. That's what I like. Yeah. All right. Naltuk, what do you guys say?
In the perfect
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fireclaws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
What Araya wanted.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
Your own guidance. Well,
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Rhea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's Drum, we knew we would endure, because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
all right. So about those fire claws.
I've already found the Fireclaws, Naltuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung. The cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
The machine spirits may be restless now.
All right.
They have not always been. Things will return to normal one day.
So that marks the end of our involvement in the Frozen Wilds. Huh? No, it's not. Why do you have a question mark? I don't want to see exclamation marks. I want to be done with this so I can do the end. Fine. These people. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. Can't you guys just work on your own? Well, anyway, let's stop by the merchant so I can unload some stuff. Actually, can we buy? We can buy this, which I think is the last thing we can buy. Yep. Let's do it. All right. So that should be all of the DLC items. At least the new equipment and the new armors. All right, Claw, Deathbringer, Scorcher. Holding on to those. We can sell those. Onto those. Can sell those. Sell those. Sell those. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell those. Keep those. Keep all of those because we have the flamethrower and we're going to need them. All right. Modifications. I gotta sneeze. I apologize. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. I had a sneeze. I thought I could resist it, but nope. The sneeze came out regardless. All right. So that one. So that one. Oh, we have that one still. Okay. Keep those handling. Sure, let's get rid of that one. Ooh, 59 handling, 11 damage. That could actually be really good. Get rid of that one. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. And this one. And this one. Okay, we'll hold on to those. These are damage ones. Damage ones are always in style. 43 and 11 tear. Huh. Okay. Nope, I forgot I need to buy stuff. Gimme potions. All right. Thank you. All right.
Let the cloud share take it.
Quick save, and we'll see what this.
I've never known an outlander to visit our hunting grounds, let alone find success there.
All right, what's going on?
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werek, from protection, from our songs.
My chieftain, Kopalai, am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
All right.
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would have liked to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light. And the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had caused a quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now an Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling. He clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the cloud shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
Nope. Alright.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Initut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the Horn gives a call from my exile.
Another side quest. I was hoping to be done with this by now. Oh well. Alright, quest side. Oops. Go to the Karja camp. What's our time? I'd rather not do this. Let's just get this over with. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But who knows? They'd rather do the last final missions on their own.
That crazy Oseram tried to kill our Sun King, till the machine rider stopped him cold.
Alright. Ferrani.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
So obviously you don't trust them.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Alright.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Oh, there's a motive right there. It's value.
Sometime you just have
Stage a murder.
take a breath and make the
Get off with the headdress. That's... I think we have our... Just restock. I think I know where this is going to go. Alright, so here's the clearing.
This is it. Snow's been disturbed a lot, like the Huntress said. Blood on the snow. That was used for the killing blow. Didn't try to hide the weapon. Question is Inatet the kind of fighter who hits from behind with a tree branch?
My intuition says no. He doesn't seem like that kind of person.
This is where Ruas fell. It does seem that only 2 people fought here. Not looking good for Inatet. Now here's something.
Oh.
Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Isn't that how the Predator got his body back? Yeah, this was staged.
If you were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing.
Yeah, let me grab this rock. You never know when we might need a good rock.
Not this time, little one.
You know, like that. That's why we try to keep rocks on us, on our persons. I'm guessing came up here.
Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be. Someone covered this over. What are they trying to hide?
Several headdresses, probably.
Karja armor. This looks bad.
It doesn't matter. The deed is done. Another Karja is dead.
And a Banuk is exiled.
A life for a Karja life. That's war.
We shouldn't kill so close to the settlement.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
To me! Let's take her down!
Get...
This'll drop. Time for you to.
Oh, I thought I mean, I have no problem just, going back and forth.
You've been killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced, like my kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut. Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first.
Can I just put an arrow through his head? Excuse me. Yeah, you get to live for now.
True face. Newer than the rest. Must have belonged to Ruas, so it was a Karja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse. Did they keep any clothes from their victims? This Karja gear's not warm, but if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
Mm-hmm. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, I will go back up. Yeah, you can't. There you go. Wow. All right. Cloud shear. Let's bring this over here, huh? Probably nothing really over here, but okay. Cloud shear is all the way over there, so let's see. Well, I knew something was going to take us up there, but I wasn't quite sure what. I knew we got to go back in that corner. I saw it and I knew something was going to be back there. But... Alright, so let's climb the mountain. This could take a minute, or 2, or 3.
I'll tuck that away.
Okay, so just gotta follow this little path. It should take us there. Yeah, just climb up the winding path would be good. Yeah, one of the few times I actually call them out, huh? Now we're going off road. Don't want to go off road just yet. Thank you.
Getting too steep to ride.
You can do this. Come on. You got this. I think we need to go that way anyway. Yeah, we're off-road by a long shot. Okay, that was actually a bad idea. We should not have done that. Should have stayed up there. Yeah. Alright. Tree, you're missing your roots. Alright, so that way. It says the road's that way, but I don't see a climbing spot. Do we have to go down and then climb up? Alright, whatever. Alright, you're going way down. I don't want to go down there. Crap. Not where I wanted to go.
You're not gonna be the one to stop.
Alright. Should not. Note to self, do not take the...
Guess you'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall.
Well, I know that.
Besides.
Well, I can't see anything, but okay.
Come on.
I mean, that works.
Halfway there.
Yeah, well, I don't see where to go. It's too dark. Right here. Oh, thank you, moon, whatever, night. Here, probably. So we go up and around, I guess. I don't know. I can't see anything. Come on, Aloy, Skyrim horse, let's go. No, it's not gonna work. I don't see anything. We're just gonna go this way.
Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that.
Alright, I think we're good.
In a tit! In a tit! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter. Behind the rock.
Hey, what's up?
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
A dead Karja's close. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue.
A machine fight?
Swear, thought I'd saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
You better hurry. Machines.
Ready to see some...
I'm not surprised I'm actually hitting these. Ow.
Fight to win!
There you go. Alright. Oh, you? Hold on. You don't have a thing on your back, do you? Yes, you do. Alright. Another twosome. He's dead. Oh, you got... Gotta take your diaper off so I can get to your backside. Was that the power cell? Well, either way. don't care. We're just gonna brute force this. I can't dodge away. I gotta dodge away. Since when were you allowed a blizzard effect?
Give it my all! Born for this. Don't pull your punches! I was born for this.
I can't see shit. Where are you? Just die already, please. Thank you. That was even worse than the Fireclaw fights. Why? Why? I thought we got rid of Hephaestus. Why are there still demonic... Never mind. Alright. Let's get this over with.
Now that was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. It's not something I'm used to. Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you at town then. You'd better make it. All right?
I give my pledge.
So by Banuk law, if Inatut survives, he's forgiven. But I want to prove to his chieftain that he wasn't guilty in the first place.
Yep. Alright. Let's get off this forsaken mountain. Let's get back here, finish this up so I can call this an episode. Alright. Alright, you two. You made a big mistake. Either that or you were complicit in the murders. What's it gonna be?
Inatut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Inatut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Karja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less. Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him. But not for you.
All right.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Warwick,
How are you feeling?
as if I'd been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Werak or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Inatet. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. Said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Inatet.
All right. Some more blue gleam, which I think we don't need anymore because we got just about everything. All that's left are like those little, chest or whatever. They're little boxes. All right, map. Are you gonna show me some more exclamation points? I hope not. All right. Good. I don't see one. Let's keep it that way. All right. Right here. Do a quick save, and with that, we'll call it an episode. Yep. Started off on the wrong foot, on a bad foot, I would say. Yep. Yeah, it started off hunting down the fire claws that were released from the cauldron. Yep. Yeah, the first site we went to, the machines were practically on the campsite. So it was the moment we spawned in, we were in combat. That threw me off so much. And the little area we fought them in was kind of close, like small to begin with. So ideally, I should have just ran away and just come back. But no, I stuck out and kept on fighting. But we did take the machine down, and then we just kind of jumped from one point to another. Trying to think. I think the second site, the Fireclaw there, was not demon controlled, so we were actually able to override it. Lured in some Scorchers, had them fight that Fireclaw. The Fireclaw we overrode just like destroyed 2 Scorchers. That kind of made me feel better. So yeah, but it didn't count as a kill, so we had to fight it again, and it went a lot better than the first one. I'll say that. The third one was a bit hectic, especially when 2 Scorchers decided to join the fight, because this one was demon controlled as well. So we couldn't override this Fireclaw like the previous one. So and 2 Scorchers showed up, so I was like, nope, got out, came back in, finished it off, and then moved on to the last site of this Fireclaw, where we met with Aratak. Yeah, there's 2 Fireclaws there, so we had to get his help. Although luckily, one of the Fireclaws was a demon controlled, so we couldn't override it, but the other one was not. So we couldn't override that. So that's what we did. Stuck up on it, overrode it, let them fight it out. Our our Fireclaw defeated the demon-controlled one, and then we had to destroy our overrode one. Because again, overriding Fireclaw didn't count as a kill. Man, that moon is moving fast. But anyway, yeah, it got really dark really fast. Anyway, yep. And with Artok's help, we took down the last of the Fireclaws, so that was 5 Fireclaws, and ooh, it is really dark. Yeah. Hopefully the sun should be rising here in a moment.
Glad we're rid of the demon, but I don't feel any closer to understanding what it wanted.
Well, neither do I. Well, I do know what I wanted, but anyway, yep. Took down the Fireclaws, came back here to talk with Naltuk. Hoped it would end, but it wasn't. There was another side mission that popped up when we came here. Yep. So we talked with Naltuk, said, everything's done. That concluded that errand. And then another side mission popped up where Inatut was being accused of murder and was being exiled. So we helped him out, tracked down the killers, proved his innocence, tracked down the killers, gathered the evidence, helped Inatut survive his little exile, came back here, proved his innocence, and gave him some words of encouragement. There's the sun. Wait, didn't the moon go from west to east? That doesn't seem right. Anyway, yep, we helped Inatut, Irnatut, or however you want to pronounce it. Yep. And that was it. Just fought a bunch of machines, helped man prove his innocence, fight some more machines, and that was it. Sold some items. I think we bought the last of the DLC equipment. So all our blue gleam we have now it's kind of mute. We don't need it anymore. So, well, there are like little reward boxes we could buy with the blue gleam, but I don't feel like doing that. So, yeah, that's it. And you are now done with the Forbidden Wild. Well, not the Frozen Wilds. I'm sorry. The Frozen Wilds, I mean. So, yeah. Actually, not that bad. A little annoying. It got to me here and there, especially with the demon controlled machines. You couldn't override them. The Scorchers and the claws. They're a bit much, in my opinion. But I could probably handle some of the fights better than I did. But I mean, again, it's my first time going through the DLC. I wasn't quite sure what to expect, so I just kind of took my lumps and gave some as well. But anyway, yeah, Frozen Wilds done. So that means next episode we'll go back to the main game, the final mission in the main game, or the final quest, the Looming Shadow. Yep. Yeah, I think if I remember right, this one is just kind of like a prelude to the final fight. Like, go to the palace, talk with a bunch of people. I think we sleep, and then the fight begins. Yeah. So yeah, next episode should be the end. It might be a bit longer than this one as well. Man, these episodes are getting long, but yeah. All right. Well, depending on how much time we chit-chat, we'll, actually, either, depending on how much time we'll spend chit-chatting in the Looming Shadow will depend on how long that episode will be. If it's a lot of talking, we'll separate the Looming Shadow on its one, and then the final fight on its own. But at this point, we'll just see. We'll see. But get some. Yeah, it's a lot of blaze, but luckily we stocked up on blaze, so it should be fine. All right, and with that, I'll call an episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.